Okay, let's talk about some common ways that young girls living in North America might fall victim to human trafficking. So I'm only going to highlight two. There are many ways, but here are ones that are probably closest to home for middle class suburban families. So one would be that they meet a friend online and they develop some kind of a relationship online, and this person of course is very friendly, very encouraging. Remember, exploiters are master manipulators. They look for young people who are vulnerable, who have low self-esteem, maybe who are struggling with friendships and not feeling very good about themselves, and that's like every teen we know. Anyways, they feed into that and they start to just really compliment this person, mostly girls in this situation. And then they start to build a friendship and build trust, and then slowly start to ask for photos. And one common thing that they're doing is that they let these young girls know, and these are often girls that are trying to increase their following, trying to become an influencer on social media, trying to really be recognized. And so they, again, feed into that, and then they will let these young girls know that, you can make money by sending a couple photos here and there. And it can start with photos of their feet. This is true. This is happening right now. And so as they groom and get the person in the habit of sending photos, it is linked to possibly an Amazon account or a Google Pay account or even their bank account or PayPal, and then with every photo they have money deposited into their account. And once the girls are basically desensitized to this process, they start to ask for more revealing photos, even videos. And these videos and photos are either resold, i.e. human trafficking, or if it is a live video, these human traffickers on the other side of the screen can actually sell front row seats into these live videos. And remember, these are often kids alone in their room thinking that this other person on the other side is their special somebody, maybe their boyfriend. And so they've already been desensitized to sending them nudes or inappropriate photos. So if they've elevated it to a video, they have no idea that possibly on the other side this trafficker has sold 50 seats to pedophiles on the other line who are watching. That is much more common to happen to our kids than an abduction on the street. The second one I want to mention quickly is recruiters of, it could be fitness apparel, modeling agencies will find, again, young girls with public accounts who are trying to make a name for themselves, and then invite them to send more photos or even invite them to meet in person. And the one interview done by Fight the New Drug is a young girl who flew to what she thought was a yoga apparel photo shoot, and she was trapped in a hotel room for three horrible days and gang raped the whole weekend long, everything videotaped. And then that goes on to Pornhub, mass distributed like entertainment. And that was her trauma, the violence inflicted on her. And then videos were made. And that was a completely unsuspecting young woman that thought it was all about fitness and healthy living and lifestyle. And so she trusted the person on the other side, didn't ask any questions, didn't tell anyone, and was completely victimized and had no way out. And only now, after years of counseling, is she speaking out. So those are the two very common ways that our kids can fall victim to human trafficking.